What's up, beautiful people? Today we're just going to jump right into the video. My name is Brooke. No time for introductions. It is time to craft. Let's go.
I am so excited to vamp up these chairs. Let's meet the fabric. The fabric I chose is from Michael's craft store. It was a Halloween limited edition fabric, so I had to get it. Look how pretty. It's satin black with felt tie-dye bats. So cute. Let's meet the supplies. And can't forget the scissors. I'm using some really dull kitchen scissors and a measuring tape that was stolen from my dad. And a staple gun, which is also stolen from my dad. Now let's meet our chairs. This chair, and the other 3 that we will be doing, were also stolen from my dad. And also an older woman named Arlene. Thanks, Arlene. First step in reupholstering a chair is the right apparel. You're going to need some slippers, preferably from Walmart. Now the actual first step is to remove your staples and fabric that's already on your chair. I'm using scissors to take the staples out, which, as you could see, is not working very well. So I decided to be a smart bug and grab some tools. My 2015 construction teacher is quaking. I then proceeded to grab the wrong tool. I was using cutting pliers. That wasn't working, so now we are going in with a flathead screwdriver and a hammer. And that wasn't working, so I called in some man hands. Those are man legs. That's not it. Man hands. And this right here is proof men don't always do things better than women. He couldn't do it either. I then proceeded to use the correct tool, a set of regular pliers, to remove my staples and fabric. I removed staples just off the bottom of this chair for 2 hours. Let's talk while you watch this montage for the next 2 minutes. Let's talk about how the fact that Halloween is 43 days away. I'm planning on having a Halloween party and invite my only friend Mel, but I want to do some Halloween party food video type things, you know what I mean? But speaking of Halloween videos, stay tuned for next week's video where I'll be putting Father Bug into a dress. I can't wait. And I'm still ripping these staples out. I went very, very far with this chair. I ripped off its epidermis just to realize. I have watched YouTube for like pretty much the majority of my life, and I've watched a lot of DIYs where like you just take things off and reuse them and redo them and whatever, and they make it look so easy. But now I'm doing it, and it's been almost 6 hours, and I'm still freaking taking out the staples. Just the staples. And I'm stuck. Unrealistic YouTube ideas. Okay, so I've decided this chair over here, I'm just going to put the bat fabric over the chair without taking off any of the staples or the stitching, because this top piece, I'm wearing pants, this top piece is an actual mess. I don't know how to fix it. There's like a metal bar here. I'm not a professional. This is my first like actual DIY, like by myself. No parental supervision, and now I'm just cutting out a giant square of fabric to get it ready to go on the butt of my chair for tomorrow. Now it's time for bed.
Okay, so we're gonna use a filter for this clip because I'm looking like some sweaty ass. I'm out here jogging and walking and running and doing my thing. Mostly walking though, because I'm a piece of shit, but that's fine. We're getting there. Day 1. Mr. Snoop, we meet again. Hello. Hello, sir. Oh, hello. Oh, how was your day? Was it splendid? Did you have a good day? You had a good day. Love you. Oh, you're not ready for me to leave. Oh. So we just got back from our run, and what I was trying to say while I was outside walking, I don't know if you could hear me if it was breezy or not, but it is day 1 of my fitness journey. We're going on a fitness journey, but we're not going to be too aggressive about it. We're just going to be healthy. It's going to be a health journey because I am unhealthy. I really like McDonald's and Checkers. I'm not like a fitness person. I'm not professional at anything that I do, but I just, we're here. Yeah, let's get back to making some chairs. Also, my friend Mel's coming over, so I'm excited. Maybe she'll be in the video. We'll see. Hope so. She better be. We're together now. We're gonna go to Publix and get some dinner.
My only friend and I went to Publix, and this is the first time my fridge was stocked with vegetables instead of Pillsbury cookies. I ate an apple while I was waiting for dinner to be done. Honestly, I'm so proud of myself for eating said apple because I almost grabbed Oreos right next to the apple. While I was eating my apple, there was a knock at my door. Look who it's from. Amazon. I just got my first PR package from Amazon. Just kidding. I ordered this with my own money. Amazon, sponsor me. You're taking my money. Back to the chairs. First, I'm taking a square of fabric that I cut out last night and draping it over my chair with a rat-sized fold of fabric section against the back of the chair. Then taking the folded piece and stuffing it into the seam of the chair, as far as I can go. Now I am smoothing over the batt fabric to make sure it is taut. I like that word. So we can lay our first staple. I am just stapling where I see fit. I'm doing a pattern here. Smooth, staple, smooth, staple. Finally, I decided to be an actual YouTuber and adjust the angle of this shot so you can actually see what I'm doing. I first stapled the front of the chair and then smoothed down the top and stapled both sides of my chair. Now I'm just doing the sides, making sure it's very, very taut. If you can guess what Hulu show I'm watching, I'll give you 300 imaginary dollars. With my bad posture, we are going to grab our scissors again and we are cutting a slit into the fold of the fabric that we left initially. We are cutting this right where the wood frame is so that we can take the remaining fabric and wrap it around the leg of the chair so we can cover the original fabric. We are going to do this on both sides. Once your slits are made, take the fabric folded on the top and cut it down till it's now a 2-inch flap. You're going to stuff this flap into the crack of your chair. Now I'm just stapling the bottom of the chair closest to the leg as possible, then smoothing the batt fabric and stretching the sliver of fabric that we made around the back of the chair, then stapling again. Make sure the original fabric is covered and staple until it's seamless. Now we are going to finish in the front corners of the chair. First by stretching the fabric close to me so that there are little to no rippling. Then we are going to staple that in place. Next, we will be making sure our little triangle of fabric will line up and cover the staples we just put in. After we know it lines up, we are going to cut off the extra fabric. Fold your remaining triangle and staple it into place underneath the chair. Keep cutting off extra fabric. Don't forget to eat a snack while you work. Now we are going to start on the front of the back of my chair. As you can see, my only friend is getting ready to leave me. We are cutting this piece just like the butt piece, about 4 inches too long on each side. We are going to start by tucking in the extra 4 inches of the fabric on the bottom and stuff it into the crack. Now pull your fabric back and staple. I did the bottom corners first to make sure that they were in place. I am now going to be stapling the top of my chair under the round part of the back. My chair is shaped really weird, but that's okay. Now we are going to cut off the extra fabric. Folding the top corners so that there are little to no ripple in the fabric, then staple. Let's make this video a drinking game. Take a shot every time I say fabric and staple. Now I'm just pulling the fabric taut. Staple all the way down the back in a straight line, following the wood frame.
We just finished the fronts of the back of our chair. Now we're going to Michael's so that we can finish the actual back side of the chair. I have a bunch of cardboard boxes from just recently moving. So we're going to use those cardboard boxes for the back of the chair. We're gonna make it like really straight. And it's gonna be really easy because we're just gonna put it on the fabric on cardboard, cardboard on chair. Cardboard on chair with glue. And the glue that we're gonna be using is E6000 glue, and that's why we're going to Michael's. And we're probably gonna pick up some other things that we don't need, like Halloween supplies. I'm so excited. I know that they're fully stocked, or possibly almost fully stocked for their Halloween collection. Let's get it!
Just when I thought I went to Michael's for glue and tacks, no, I went to Michael's for Halloween supplies, glues, and tacks. I did end up buying a few items. You will have to see that in 2 weeks from now.
You should always put your carts away, people. Always put your carts away. So I walked into Michael's for E6000 glue and tacks. I walked out with no E6000 glue, no tacks, and I spent $116 at Michael's. But there was a freaking sale. That's always my excuse. But there was a sale, and it won't be there next time I go, and blah 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 blah. But bitch, you have a whole month, a whole 43 days until Halloween, and I had to get it right now. It was like the pre 40% off sale. Why is this guy not going? Am I tripping? This should be green, no? Are you really on a health journey if you didn't announce it? Oh, hello, Snoop. If you didn't announce it twice in one video?
I was talking about something very, very stupid, so I decided to do a voiceover. I'm actually just showing you my pants because I thought they were cool. They even have pockets. Now I'm going for a run. Now we're going back to crafting. That was a quick run. When I went to Michael's, I grabbed these command strips that have Velcro on them instead of glue and liquid stitch glue. Now I'm taking an old Amazon box that was not PR'd to me. Amazon, please sponsor me. I'm spending all of my money. And I'll be measuring the back of my chair. I'm using the cardboard. Oh, hello. Anyways, I'm using the cardboard as a strong, straight back. Also, so you won't be able to see the staples that I put all up in the back of my chair. It is really messed up back there, but that's okay. We're gonna make it look good by covering it up. That's how we solve our problems. We cover it up. Now I'm gonna take my liquid stitch and put my fabric face down and my cardboard on top of it. Then I'm going to start placing glue on the edges of my cardboard and pulling the fabric down so that it covers the cardboard. Everything I'm doing is pretty self-explanatory at this point. Enjoy! Now I'll be taking 4 command strips and putting them together, peeling off one side to expose its sticky layer, then putting glue, the fabric glue, on to the sticky side, then sticking that on to our fabric. We will repeat this about 8 times in different areas. Now it is time to attach our fabric cardboard to the back of our chair. I'm going to be putting glue all over the command strips and just plain out all over the cardboard. Then I will also be putting some glue on the chair, making sure this is as sticky and as tacky as possible so that this cardboard will stick to this weird fabric that's on the back of the chair. Not talking about the bad fabric, I'm talking about the original fabric. It is an odd fabric. But yes, just sticking that down and compressing it hard, holding it down, making sure it stays in place. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to click the bell icon down below to get notified every time I post a new video. I'll see you guys next time.